College, and this is part 2 of the mock assessment for jointed frame. Part 1 has shown you how to complete a setting out rod from the drawing. What I'm going to do now is show you how to set out your material from your setting out rod. This is why it's important that your setting out rod is accurate, because everything you do is now coming off the setting out rod. Okay? First thing to do is your bits of wood will arrive to you already planed, and they are actually longer than you need. Okay, that's important. Don't start chopping them off to length. The reason for that is that we always allow waste on the length. Should it drop off the end of the bench and it damages the waste, it doesn't damage your job. They are cut off after the frame is completed, so please don't chop these off to length. First thing to do is obviously look at your piece of wood, and we need to put some face side and some face edge marks on. That tells us which is the best part to work with and which is the face of your job. So I'm looking at this, face mark, face edge. Face mark, face edge. Face mark, face edge. And here you can see we've got a knot in there that goes all the way through. So it's really a case of looking and going, which piece is the best? So face side, face edge. So we've now got all our bits of wood, we've got a setting out rod. It doesn't matter whether you start with the height or the width, okay? What I'm going to do is start with the width. Because I put the face side, face edge mark on, that always tells me that this edge here, where the face side and the face edge meet, that's where your rebate is going to come out. So when we actually put that onto our job, I'm stood here, the rebate is this side, so therefore my face mark wants to be that side. And if you remember, I said in part 1 that the minute you lay your wood on the top, your pencil lines disappear. That's why we extended. So what I've got now is I've got 6 pencil lines, 3 on each end, that I can mark my mortise hole and I can mark my tenon. So I've marked the overall height, and I've marked the position of my mortise hole and my haunch. The beauty of now is that these 2 bits of wood, your 2 heights, they go together as a mirror image. So if I do that, you will see that you've got your face edges on the same side and you've got face sides on the outside. They are called a mirror image. For pure and simple fact, if you take your job and do that, you will see that the face marks marry up and the face edges marry up. So that's a pair. All we need to do now is look at our job, and we can simply transfer our marks across. So, first one. Just so that I can see them when I put them together. Mortise hole, and then the haunch. So again, putting these together, I can see a face mark. There's a face mark on the outside and there are face edges on the bottom. This is where it's sometimes ideal they can go in the vise, but if you're careful and you hold your bits of wood every time you move your square, you can set these both out at the same time. So if you can't do that, then I suggest you put it in a vise. Just makes life a lot easier. So now what you've got is you've got your face marks. Okay, so you've got your mortise hole and your haunch marked. We can then transfer the marks across, and that is simply remembering from your training which pencil marks you need to transfer over and what you don't. Because this is a mortise hole, you don't need thick black lines across the face of your material. So therefore, all I've done is transferred over. So there's no thick black lines across the face. Those two pieces are now finished. We can now look at the width. We're marking the tenon on these, and again, the face side goes to the side that has the rig bait on. It's longer than we need, and this time you've got 2 pencil marks on one side, and you've got another pencil mark on the back side. This is because we're marking our long and short shoulders. Okay, you can then start and transfer your lines. Now this time, because it's a tenon, you do need pencil lines across the face because you need your tenon saw to follow your pencil line. Having set out one, you then put it together with the second one and we transfer the marks across. So this time we've got marks across the front. I put the two together as a mirror image, and then again, holding them tight, you imagine that there's a mirror in between the two pieces of wood, and what you're actually doing is transferring the pencil line as though it's a reflection. Having done that, we can mark those across. That's your pencil work set out. That's your setting out finished. All we need to do then is move on to part 3, and that's actually using the the mortise gauge and showing you how to set it up, and that's in part 3.